everyone. Marc Lobliner, CEO, MTS Nutrition, Chief Marketing Officer, TigerFitness.com. And just so you know, I love my dog. It's a golden doodle named Ruckus. I also love Pachamama Coffee with Ritual Eminent from Ambrosia. Okay, now that we're done advertising the shit out of stuff I sell, I want to talk about something. For some reason, I already have 5 videos on this, at least. I have 7,000 videos on this YouTube channel, and at least 5 of them are about this. How much protein can one absorb per meal? And I didn't want to do this fucking video. In fact, sitting here doing this video makes me really kind of hate myself. And you know what? It makes me want to take this cord, this adapter from my MacBook, and stick it in my urethra. That's how much I fucking hate this video. But I have to do it because my videos I've done on this, like I've had this channel since 2011, they're probably 9 years old because I didn't think this was a problem anymore. But this can be a simple, there is data. And I will get to that after. If you want to get out of this video with less than 2 minutes, I'm going to give you one metaphor. I weigh 220 pounds. I'm at around 6 or 7% body fat. I lift heavy ass weights and I have an extremely fast metabolism. My body I usually eat around 300 to 400 grams of protein a day. Okay. One of the girls who trains at my gym is younger, but she weighs 110 pounds. She's 5'5", and she's not as muscular as me because she's a girl and she weighs exactly half as much as me. So if there's a rule of protein you can digest per meal, are you telling me that a 220 pound male on anabolic steroids, or even not, is going to digest the same amount of protein per meal as a 110 pound woman? Let me just do this real quick. Hold on. Mic drop. Guys, how absurd is it to think that everybody in this world can digest the same amount of protein? How absurd is that? It's fucking stupid absurd. Now, I will say in studies, I believe they found, and this is just a kind of a culmination of what I've read. There's multiple hundreds of studies on the topics. So what I do know, based on the data from my extrapolation, it is optimal to eat every around 3 to 4 hours. And it is optimal to get around 20 to 30 grams of protein. But that doesn't make sense for everybody because we have other studies showing that fasting works. That there's no difference between frequent eating versus fasting in muscle gain or fat loss, right? We have studies showing that. So you have studies that contradict each other. That's why most studies in their conclusion end with more research is necessary. Because more research is necessary. But I will tell you this. Like I said at the beginning, there is no definitive amount of protein per meal that we should eat. Now, we do know that a certain amount of leucine is optimal per meal, or in between meals. And that was the protein stat study that was done at the University of Illinois by Dr. Lane Norton, my good friend Lane Norton. So they were actually feeding people, but giving them either whey protein isolate or leucine between meals so they can spike their MPS, which is their muscle protein synthesis, without having a meal. And during dieting or whatever, that'd be optimal because you're getting in less calories and still getting maximal protein synthesis. But to that, I say, I don't think that even fucking matters. I really don't think it's going to make a difference in the real world. I think in the study, it made a difference, right? But I don't think it's going to make a difference in the real world. So here's all I'm going to leave you with is that if you can, if you're not big into fasting, if your schedule permits, eat frequently. And when I say frequently, about every 4 hours would be fine. That's about 4 meals a day. Most of us could do that, right? Breakfast, snack, lunch, and dinner. And if you can, add 1 or 2 more. If you can't, it's not a big deal. And if your calories are really high, good luck getting all of them in 4 meals. You'll have to split them into 6 or 8, right? If your calories are really low, you might want to eat 3 times because you're not full or satiated by eating microscopic meals 4 to 6 times a day. Or you might have a job where you can't take breaks. Let's say you're a nurse or something and you can't take those breaks. Or you're working on an oil rig. You can't take those breaks. So what do? You make it work. So here's what you do, guys. When it comes to protein, I really don't give a fuck when you eat it. I don't think it matters for most of us. Now, if you're Brandon Curry or if you're Big Ramy and you're competing to be Mr. Olympia, everything matters, even the 0.01% of when or how you eat your protein. But for the rest of us, even me, a guy going for his pro card, again, trying to get his pro card back in just 8 weeks, I don't think it matters. I really don't. All I want you to do is get a gram of protein per pound of body weight. Whether you eat it in 1 meal or 10 meals, I don't fucking care. Now, I do like putting protein with every meal because muscle protein synthesis is a cool thing. But let's say you have a banana for meal 2 and you just double up on protein for meal 3. I don't think your results are going to be much different than if you did 1 serving of protein with that banana and then the other one for meal 3. I just don't think it will. So let's not worry about how much protein per meal we can digest. Let's just worry that we get in enough protein. And that is a gram of protein per pound of body weight. Should it be a pound of body weight or lean mass? Pound of lean or gram per pound of lean mass. Look, dude, I'm not going to... That's fucking complicated. Like, first of all, you have to accurately measure your body fat. So go find some kind of like hydrostatic, like calipers aren't accurate. The fucking stupid scales and that stupid thing where you hold the fucking handles. What the fuck's, I own one of those. The in-bodies are bullshit. Fuck them. I don't care. Here's the thing. I don't care about body fat. Here's why. You can visually tell if you're fucking fat. If you're fucking shredded, you can visually tell. Like if I sent a picture, my coach for the show is Jose Raymond. I sent him a video of me posing today. My glutes are in. He didn't ask, wow, your glutes look great, bro. They're in. What's your body fat? I didn't know what to do. No, he's like, fuck, this motherfucker has glutes. He's ready. Right? Like, if you're fat as fuck, if I see someone who's fucking 400 pounds and obese, I'm not like, well, you might be obese, but let's measure your fucking body fat. No. Bottom line is a gram of protein per pound of body weight. Don't care. I just don't fucking care. Like anything less or more, just get a fucking gram. I don't care when you eat it, how you eat it. Just put it orally. Just don't try to shove it up your butt or snort it. And you're good to go. That's all I got. This question will come up again. And I will fucking copy this video. But the problem is if you search it, I have like fucking five videos on it. Anyway, guys, hopefully I answered your question. I really appreciate you watching. Be sure to like, if you like my delivery, if you like my humor, if you like all this shit, if you want to support us, I want you to, number one, well, shop at tigerfitness.com. That's how I pay my fucking bills. All right, and buy protein. And it doesn't matter when you eat it, okay? Just get a gram per pound per day. MTS Nutrition is my brand. Like this video, subscribe to this channel. Click on the notification bell and comment down below. And if it's nice, I won't block it. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'm going to go eat because it's been 3 hours, and that's not a game. MTS Nutrition is known for the greatest whey protein ever created, but it's an isolate concentrate blend. So while it has very, very, very low lactose, it still has a little bit. And for people who want the most pure protein, just isolate, that might not work. Works for me, works for a lot of other people, might not work for some. Also, when contest prep and you don't have that many macros to work with, or when dieting, or if you just want something pretty much pure protein, you want an isolate. A lot of people don't know MTS Nutrition makes a whey protein isolate. Right now, we have the vanilla in stock. This is the most delicious vanilla isolate you've ever tried. 1 scoop, 20 grams of protein, has 2 grams of carbs, 0 added sugar, 0 sugar, 1 gram of fat. That's it. 90 calories for 1 scoop, 20 grams of protein. Anyway, get it now. Available at tigerfitness.com. That's not a game.